What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 8 of our Pokemon Fire Red Chesslock. In the last episode, you guys, we beat Erica and we beat Giovanni here for the Slip Scope. So we can now go through Lavender Tower. However, I don't think there's going to be anything that I want in Lavender Tower, honestly. Just being completely transparent about it. I don't think that Gengar is particularly, like, if I didn't have, I already feel like I'm kind of abusing it a little bit because I have a lot of, I have 2 trade evolutions already that we need to kind of work through. But in my personal opinion, Gengar and Alakazam are literally the same Pokemon, right? They're both high special attack, high speed, very frail Pokemon, that are both weak to Agatha. And honestly, if I don't evolve it and it becomes a pawn, it's just a really poor ghost type. And I don't really think that I have that many pawn slots left. I have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns already committed of my 8. And so I just think there's better pawns to go at. I think there's better pawns to go after. So I'm a little bit concerned that I'm gonna get caught in this weird situation. This is an awkward situation as well. We're gonna go to the queen. But yeah, I just think that we have very few pawns left. And I think using a pawn on a ghost type that isn't going to be able to do anything for me because it's so frail is a bit of a problem. We don't fight any normal type gym leader. There's no normal type Elite Four member. Like, there's just very little reason to go for a ghost type right now. And Cubone seems so redundant. We already have a Dugtrio for a fast, hard-hitting one, and we have Graveler for a physical defensive Pokemon. So I don't think that we have any reason to go for those, but I could see myself trying to find a nice water type to go outside of potentially the Lapras that's available to us, for example. So trying to figure out what I want to do. Is there a fishing dude here? No, there isn't, right? No, there isn't. There isn't. Going crazy. Okay. Okay, so we're good here. We do need to potentially go here, though. Did I already do this? I don't even remember if I didn't do it. Perfect. Okay, so we have the tea, and we can now get to Saffron City. So I'm gonna cut through Saffron to get what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna cut through Saffron. We already did fight. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with the bishop in this one. I'm gonna leave with our bishop because we haven't got to use it. Right, I wanted to look off screen before about Voltorb's evolution. When does Voltorb evolve? Voltorb. Level 30? Oh, I could have had you already? Oh no, bro. That's a mistake on my part. I should have leveled that up with that rare candy that episode. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about it. We'll move on. I didn't realize it was right then and there. We're good. Okay. So the other thing too is I could have got the trio potentially, but yeah, we do need to get the bike path to do that. Oh, and we need the okay, yeah. We're all over the place here. Okay. So I also know there's a fighting dojo up here. We can get a Hitmonlee or something, which is really, really big. I don't think Hitmonlee is super important, though. We already have a pawn that's able to be that. But what I'm thinking is a Hitmonlee could end up being a... Hitmonlee could potentially be a Rook. Or a Knight. Maybe depending. And maybe give me some flexibility somewhere. But I think the fighting dojo is like level 37 or something, and I'm not interested in getting like completely blown back. Mr. Psychic is gonna give Psychic. So I know that Alakazam learns it at some point, right? When does... Okay, Alakazam. Generation 3. Learns that you get Psychic at 36. So I don't need to worry about it. I also get Calm Mind relatively soon, so... Okay. I can live with that. Can live with it. I do get Shockwave by TM, so again, so what we're talking about with something happening to Voltorb, have that option. Now, I wanted to look up one more. Hitmonlee. By Generation 3. So here's the question that I have. Rolling Kick and Meditate could be useful. But most likely I'm getting that thing at level 25, right? And so it's going to have Focus Energy, Brick Break, Jump Kick, and Rolling Kick. And I'm going to miss out on Meditate to be able to get the attack boost. If that's the case, I need to think of moves. High Jump Kick has... If it misses. So High Jump Kick would be considered a move that doesn't have a secondary effect, right? Because Jump Kick and High Jump Kick do the same thing. I guess I could go with Rolling Kick. No, Rolling Kick has a chance to flinch, so I can't use that if I was going to go for Rook. And then I have to figure out something other. I can go Mega Kick. And then Mega Kick does not have a secondary effect. I could go Bulk Up. Oh, right, I have Bulk Up. So I don't have to worry about Meditate, but I have to Bulk Up. Honestly, that sounds like a really good Rook to me. A really good secondary Rook in Hitmonlee. So there is definitely a reason to come here and pursue that. But the question is, what level are everybody at here? If they're at 37, then I'm gonna probably chill out a little bit. Can I actually look that up? I don't think I can look that up. Fighting Dojo? Fighting Dojo? Okay, so in Generation 3... Huh? Generation 1... Okay, so Generation 3... They gift you a level 30, actually. No, it's 25. But the trainer's in here. Level 31s and 32s all the way until you get to the champion guy. And then he's rocking level 37s with black belts on. Holy. Okay. So, Fighting Dojo is off the table for at least for now. I'm not trying to play that game with the Fighting Dojo. We're good. And I don't think I need to fight any of these guys down here. I think I avoided a lot of them, honestly. So, let's just not even play the game of trying to go for these guys. Oh my god, I missed you. Right, because I didn't go this way at all. So we're gonna... Oh, well, I can't do anything. Wing attack here. We're gonna wing attack here. Stop disabling me! Okay, we're good. Get off my screen, bro. Okay. So we got here, we're back here, we're good. Okay, so now we need to get through Pokemon Tower. And once again, I kind of mentioned it before, but I don't think that I want to catch any of the Pokemon in here. I just don't think they're worth it. So I'd rather pursue other things. So we're gonna skip out on a Gengar or a something like that. So let's just pop up in here. We have a rival fight in here right away, too. So I would like the opportunity to be able to smack up Blue for all that is worth. Ellis. Time to catch these hands, bro. Time to catch these paws. Okay, so we're gonna set up Pidgeotto first. Level 25. Our bishop is level 29. If I go for that spark. Okay, quick attack is faster than me, but I'm pretty sure that we're faster without, right? You're just gonna go for quick attack the whole way through. That's unfortunate because I think that damage puts it in range that Gyarados can like thrash it. So I can't switch out to what I want to. Yeah. Gyarados is gonna be a problem. Okay. So if Gyarados is gonna play that game with me. Gyarados doesn't have a water move though. And so I guess it's possible that I could go up to the Rook here. But I think I'm gonna go to the King. Yeah, you're gonna go for Thrash. That does a lot of damage, actually. I'm gonna Giga Drain because I think that's my best opportunity to just stay out of range of whatever you want to do. Yeah, that does a lot. Okay, so that doesn't heal me out of it enough. Let's go to the Rook here. Confused. If you go for Thrash, that's fine. But if you hit yourself in Confusion, it's glorious. So now I'm gonna Rock Throw. Okay. We're gonna eat that. We Rock Throw here. You should get KO'd. Perfect. So now you're gonna get to level 30, which is big. I spread out that experience so much, though. Okay, so from here, I probably think it's going to be Execute that's going to come out. Charmeleon. Magnitude? Okay. Magnitude 10. Smack him. Oh my goodness, the Rook. The accuracy on this Rook is crazy, bro. Absolutely insane. Okay, we missed 2. We missed 2, and you have Metal Claw at the end of all of this. Okay, we land a move. We landed a move. Cool. Love to see it. I love when we land moves. Okay. 1 accuracy drop, and this Rook cannot hit a soul. Okay, so we have Execute now. This feels like a Pidgeot switch if I've ever seen one in my life. Or a Pidgeotto switch if I've ever seen one in my life. You're probably gonna go for Confusion. Yeah, okay. So I'm fine with that. We just wing attack here. Like, we're like 10 levels above too, and we're struggling against these things. Like, bro, Ellis, chill out. Okay, Kadabra. We wing attack here, we knock this thing out, we get through. Okay, so the rest of the way through here, though, I would like to try to make sure that we get an Electrode. We need an Electrode. Okay, so we're good there. We did get the experience that we needed. So let's do Potion Up, everybody. Okay. So as far as items are concerned, I don't think there's a... We find a Haunter first. So I literally couldn't have done anything about it. Yeah, I literally couldn't have done anything about it because I would have had to make that a Knight or a Bishop or something. We use Spark. Okay. Okay, so we do know that this is not a one-shot here, so we need to make sure that we're being really, really careful because Haunters are going to do a lot of damage to us. Voltorb's still scary because it's so frail as well. Okay. We Spark here. Spark's gonna do considerably more when we actually get up a level. I think Electro does a lot better special attack, but I could be totally wrong and it sucks. But it's fast, and that's kind of the big thing, right? I think self-destruct on this thing, it's just a fast, you know, get rid of everything if something goes wrong. So, okay, level 24, this one's probably going to live. Ooh, we get the paralysis though. And we get the paralysis off. There we go. Okay, so the bishop here is going great. Going great. That doesn't get a level on you. Oh. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna actually fight this to get the level. And there's that Evo. There's that glorious Evo. Okay. So with Electrode, I don't actually know how the stats change for Electrode. I think it's just really fast. I don't actually think it does much else, to be honest with you. But it probably has maybe the highest base stats on our team simply because of the speed stat. But I don't think it does a ton of damage. I don't think it's crazy good. But I do think it's going to at least give us a little bit of a boost. I'm probably going to have to figure out if it ever gets Thunderbolt. Because if it doesn't, it's just not going to do enough damage for me. But we do have we now have a couple speed demons on our team though, and that's something that I really do appreciate, regardless of what happened. So, okay. So sends out Ghastly. We now have our bishop fully evolved and ready to go. We spark here. Sparks, at least we're doing a little bit of decent damage now. There we go. And again, I understand that Electrode is not the, you know, the best, but, you know, I appreciate them. Be cursed with me. That sounds like not a fun proposition. I think you need to work on your sales pitch a little bit. Okay, so Spark here. And next, another gas. Okay. So we just continue Spark here. No worries, no foul. Nope, we're good. Okay. And then we just zoom up here. I'll fight you just for the experience. Why not? All the EVs we can get in speed. Wait, does Ghastly give speed or special attack? I think it's speed, right? I don't even know now. I don't even know now. Anyways, we're good. We're good. We got it. Actually, we do have a calcium. We could give that to Electrode and maybe see if we can kind of help with its special attack stat. That is an option. Let's just do this. You shall join us. Okay. Ghastly. I mean, I am joining you. Technically, I'm fighting a ball with a ball. Right? We're in the same ballpark. My ball's just alive. My ball's got the juice. You's got the gas. I don't know. I think it's pretty close. Okay, cleanse tag. Okay. Let's just zombies. Okay. Wait, is there like an actual zombie Pokemon? Like, I don't think there's a Pokemon that actually looks like it came out the dead, right? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, they're mostly inanimate objects, right? Mostly? Dusclops might look the most zombie-like. Or like Annihilate, maybe? think Annihilate's probably the one, right? But like, there isn't really like a ton of options unless I'm just missing one like flat out. Because I don't think that like what's his name, like the Golden Go or whatever his name is, like I don't think any of them look zombie like. Yeah, I think that's it. I think honestly that's it. Now I'm thinking we need a zombie Pokemon. New type confirmed. Okay, so we complete. Fight you. Oh, Haunter? Wow, you actually... Okay, Haunter lives a hit still. Okay. Good to know. Okay, Haunter lives a hit still no matter what. Regardless of whether it's 10 levels below or 3 levels below. D. Okay. Okay, so that's where that is. I'm gonna have to go to something else because I can't have you go for your normal shenanigans here. But I am gonna get to level 32. I am gonna make sure that we're good to go with this Electro. Because you need your episode to shine. You need your episode to shine. Channeler Jennifer. But yeah, we definitely need to let our Bishop shine this episode. It hasn't been able to shine since we got it. So this was the time. This was the time. This was the opportunity. 32 all around. 32 where Venusaur evolves. Okay. But yeah, this would have gone so much smoother if I would have just used that rare candy last episode on this thing now. Holy. Okay, so Ghastly here. Last one. I'm pretty sure there's actually another rare candy coming up right here, right? I think. Okay. So we got our speed demon here on the squad. We're gonna switch you now. We're gonna go out to the king. And then I can be like 31 or... Yeah, like this is a rare candy, right? Yeah. And then I can use the rare candy right away. On our king. And then you're one level away from evolving. Okay, so we're good here. So now you're going to be this level 30 Marowak, which is fine. Go to the king. I'm going to Giga Drain you. I'm going to do a ton of damage. And we're going to go. Does not get a KO. Okay. But it is a 2-shot, which means that Boomerang was not going to kill me. Okay, so we're good here. We're good here. Oh, right. Then we have a bunch of Team Rocket dudes up here, right? After all's said and done. We're just going to have to put a bunch of Team Rocket losers. Right. This was such a sad scene in Let's Go, though. Sometimes it's like, I can just switch through the games just to make sure that I get the best scene possible, but... Okay. So, our king is basically leveled up, but, like, he's not going to do very well against any of these next couple people, so I may as well go to something that can do something. So let's just go to our Rook. And I don't want you missing every move alive. Can you do that? In the building of undead, can we please land something? Rock throw. Blink. Okay, landed that. I'm good with that. Good with that. That's good. That's progress. Oh, I am using the move. I am using the move that, you know. Okay, another Zubat. Another Zubat. Okay. Supersonic. Oh, we're just never landing a move, are we? We're just never landing a move. Okay. Critical hit after a flinch, after a confusion. Okay, another rock throw. Good. Good. just kind of... We're slow playing this, but we got it. The rook. Got it. Gold bat. Wing attack. Eat it. Another crit. Confused. Okay. 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 So the first one's down and out. Although you made it look a lot more complicated than it needed to be. But it's okay. We got it. We're good. Oh, they just completely walk away as well. Okay. So... since that's what we're doing, and this is how we're living, we're moving, we're shaking, I guess we just need to continue to just slow play things with the rookie. Okay. Two more. Coughing? You're off the ground, though. I don't think there's a way to actually avoid this one. I got a rock throw for stab. And that doesn't... you self-destructed! That up, though. Okay. So, one down. Exactly as planned. And you come up with a drowsy. Hey, we're gonna magnitude here, and I need a... yeah, a nice high roll magnitude. I need to know what the damage level on all these magnitudes are, though. Like, is magnitude, like, 3, like, a 20 base power move? Like, is that what happens? And, like, 7's, like, 60 or something? I don't know, because 10 feels like it does a lot. Like, 10 feels like it's, like, earthquake level. And then everything else just feels, like, so underwhelming. Okay. So, with level 31, one last dude, save Mr. Fuji. And then... after that, we have access to Snorlax. We have access to a ton. We basically have access to the rest of the game. And so, well, the rest of the game that isn't, you know. Anyways, we have access to a ton of area. So we'll be able to get most of our encounters. We'll be able to get the Super Rod. We'll be able to do whatever we need to do. So I actually feel like the game really opens up here, and we can kind of choose the direction we want to go in. We could take the side that we're currently on down and go through all of the fishermen, like all of them, and then go through all the bird catchers, all of them, and then end up in Fuchsia City. Or we just commit to, we're gonna handle Saffron City right now and then head down to Fuchsia, and we'll basically treat it like Sabrina is the 5th gym leader and Koga is the 6th. We could do that. We could do that, or we could just go through Koga and then walk back up. The biggest problem that I have, though, with doing that is that it feels like the Team Rocket stuff, they're always so under-leveled in comparison that it feels difficult to do that. Because, like, Mans comes in with a level 40, on his Charizard. Ella's gonna come in with level 40 Charizard, and then Koga's gonna come in with level 41 Nidoqueen. But then we get to the gym, and it's like 43 for both of them. So, like, there's not really a ton that I can do in between. So, like, I feel like it's a progression step, but, like, it feels like everything's just right there to do Sabrina first. But then it sometimes feels kind of wrong to do Sabrina, because it's like, she's a dope gym leader. To sit there and be like, we're actually making you the 5th gym leader today, like, that feels rough. Anyway, Mr. Fuji. Appreciate you. Smart, you loyal. Okay. So now we have this. So now we get the Poke Flute and we're good to go. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this episode right here. Actually, you know what? Low key, part of me really wants to do Sabrina right now. Like, not Sabrina, but like do like all the things. But the other problem is that yes, the Team Rocket grunts are all really low, but then when you get to that to that rival fight, like, he's ready to go and on par with the gym, and I don't think that we will be there based on our current level. So I think what we might have to do is we might just have to have an episode committed to just going through down the pass and just fighting everybody. And then we'll be closer to the level cap that we need to be at, and then it makes sense to go fight Team Rocket if we need to, or we commit to just beating Fuchsia City. The only problem is that we would have to commit to being underleveled in Fuchsia. And I don't know how underleveled we can be in Fuchsia and it be okay. Like, part of me does think that if we got Alakazam at 37 and then we just soloed that gym, would Weezing get one shot by a Psychic? Because if that's the case, I think there's a really good opportunity that we could just go beat Koga and then run back up the bike path and then handle Saffron City. And at that point, we could get our second Rook and do all those things. So those are kind of the ideas that I think I have. I think I like that idea the best. Run down this side here in Route 12. And then we also pick up the Super Rod there that we can surf for, we can fish for something other than a Magikarp, potentially. Because I do think that Tentacruel will be actually really good. As honestly, whatever. Like, it could be a bishop, it could be a bishop, it could be, I don't know that it could be a knight. I don't know that Tentacruel could be a knight. Tentacruel. Let's see if you could do it. See if you even could do it. Level 30. Learn set generation 3. Yeah, you don't get a single Water Pulse would be 60. And then you could learn Acid. And then you teach it Barrier for its defense boost. I guess technically you could. You could technically do that. Although I do think that having Ice Beam on any water type is, like, massive. And so having Surf Ice Beam makes me think that it... Oh my god, you get Giga Drain too. But yeah, Surf Ice Beam feels like a mandatory thing. So if that's the case, it's probably becomes a Bishop then, right? So we'd have Electrode and Tentacruel potentially as bishops. And then when we get the Lapras, we could have that be another pawn that gives us a second water type again. I actually kind of like that. Sounds good to me. I don't know if it sounds good to you, but what we're going to do is wrap today's episode right here. So thanks everyone for watching. Click the like the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.